so, Hanson Musical Instruments in Chicago. We're here on the pickup side of Hanson. This is actually the founding part of the company. We got involved with Lakeland Basses about 5 years ago, and we manufacture their electronics. We're partners in development of most of the electronics and the pickup designs that we have here. And we've branched out, and we're suppliers for other guitar companies as well. Basically what we have here is a workplace where we take magnets and we take wire to make a coil which creates a magnetic field which translates the vibration of your strings out through the electronics and ultimately to your amplifier and to your ear. This is not any kind of new rocket science here. This has been going on since the 30s and 40s. But everybody does things just a little bit differently, and we are fortunate to have had so many good professional ears in the building at any given time, so that when we go through the prototyping process, we're very fortunate and we get a lot of fresh ideas and evaluations of what we're doing. We have 2 winding machines set up as of today. We have a third one that we have in reserve, but they're all pretty much the same, and what they do is they are computer controlled. We're able to wind 2 bobbins at a time on each machine, and we do it with such precision due to the computerization that we get very consistent results from time to time. Back in the 50s and the 60s, the so-called golden years of pickup design, it was not nearly as precise as this. So although you had some great sounding pickups back then, you had some pretty lousy sounding ones too. We do a proprietary type of humbucking system that we call the LH3 system. That's in conjunction with an LH3 preamp that we designed. That's what goes into the majority of Lakeland basses that we provide for. We also have Fender style designs like precision basses, jazz basses, but we add our unique perspective on some of them, particularly the precision basses, where we introduce neodymium magnets as opposed to just purely Alnico 5, which is the standard. We also do some split coil design, G8 type of bass pickups. We design and prototype all of our own guitar pickups. We're in the midst of a change in the company where we're going to start branching out and selling pickups to the public and to repair shops, and so it's an exciting time for us. Okay, this is the winding machine. This is really the heart and the hub of our operation here, and we have, as I said before, 3 of them, and they're all basically the same type of machine. This one has capability of making 2 bobbins at once, winding 2 bobbins at once. There's a computerized head on this thing that controls not only the amount of times it turns, but also how fast it turns. It will actually traverse to fill in these bobbins, and we can program in how wide we space the wire and any combination of different ways to lay the wire into the bobbin. Through trial and error, we found that it makes a significant amount of difference on the way that the wire is laid in. The wire itself, you see the 2 spools over here, but the wire is so fine it's like a human hair. You probably can't see it. That's why we put up these white backgrounds, just so the operators could see the wire. Right now we're winding bass pickups for the LH3 system, and I'm just going to turn this on. You can see how it works. As you see, this travels back and forth, and it fills in the bobbins. We have the wire coming up through the tensioners here. These are adjusted so that there's just the right amount of tension on the wire. If you have too little tension, then the bobbins are too loose. If you have too much tension, it can stretch the wire, and like a garden hose, if you stretch a garden hose, it'll affect the flow of water through it. The same thing with an electric current. If you stretch the wire, you'll increase the resistance, and that will alter the sound of the pickup. We also have these covers over the wire spools because they tend to whip around, and this holds the wire and keeps it under control for us. And for any set of pickups, a Fender style pickup will be one coil per pickup. When you get into Gibson humbucker type of pickups, it's 2 coils per pickup. And on our proprietary LH3 system, it's actually in the bridge pickup, it's 4 coils. So it can be very labor intensive, and these automated machines actually really help us out a lot, as I said before, for consistency. These particular coils take about 3 or 4 minutes to wind, and as you can see here, we'll do a series of them. Dave and I have been working on them today, and we probably wound 100 coils today. So it moves along fairly well, but it is labor intensive.